Welcome.
Well, bit of an odd place to start this morning. That's okay. Habits work. And let me get rid of the Plinko thing, because I don't know why that insists on starting. But we are here in inside the wall. Oh, fantastic Sherlock Fox. Alright, we are here inside the wall. We were building yesterday. We moved our tower. And I got it all finished up. Looks half decent. And so from there, today's plan is to do this walkway on this piece of wall. Possibly thin out the end, but I'm not quite sure what I want to do with that one yet. So we'll get down there and then we'll decide. But that's today's plan, yes. Alrighty, so all that to say, not much actually, to be honest with you. Not to say much. There was a lot of random stuff I was picking up as I was building the tail end of the wall. We had some villagers show up, which is all good. That's okay. Alright, let's just do a little quick tidy up. There we are. And I should probably start by eating something. That might be useful. So the key of where this ended up. We've got down one level. Geek out already. Okay, we've got 2 Disney animated characters with names that begin with P. P. So we've got the tower up top. I think I like the way it works. The inside is not great in this part, but I'm not going to worry about it. But there's the 2 wall layers. Now, if I wanted to match perfectly, I would do oak in the bottom of this tower, but I didn't really think about it, and that's not something I'm too concerned about. However, I need to get on top of the tower and get my boxes, which I think I left the right stuff in that box. We shall see. Yes, we have some good stuff. So, we need, hopefully shouldn't need the bricks. We'll need the stairs. We'll need the chiseled stone bricks. And some spruce fencing. We need dark oak logs. And we don't have the rest of the stuff we need. Alright. So, as usual, we're going to take a quick look at where we may have a lot of the other stuff we need. I know I need a lot of the logs to make... Oh, hold on a sec. Before I go too far. Pinocchio for 1 for Geek Out, for sure. So, let's see, we've got dark oak. Okay, we're good. Because I need slabs. Did I bring... Ah! Excellent. We need a crafting table. And that should be everything. Do I have enough spaces? Yes. Nope, don't need that. way. We have an empty box for randoms. Okay, we're good. So I think I might actually have everything I need for a change, which is unusual. Let's see. Put down there. There. Let's get back up on this wall. Unfortunately, I checked the rain and it's not a thunderstorm. So we're stuck with it. But I'm just going to run through and make sure I have an idea in my head exactly what the other side looks like. Or at least a couple of elements of it. Down, not up. Okay, so we've got logs up at the top on that side of an alternating stair slab pattern. All right. And underneath, we've got stairs and fences. Cobblestone stairs. Oh, okay, well that's going to be a problem because I don't have any of those. So, I'm just going to see if I have any in my storage box. It's nighttime. That's one thing to start. Peter Pan. Sorry. Fantastic Shot Fox says trying to find one more with a P, and P for Peter Pan. Let's get the ads over with. While oh, maybe we have ads, maybe we don't. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But I'm going to head upwards and fly off the top of the tower. Just head back to Castle. Or not Castle, sorry, the other, this one, whatever it's called. Shulker Monster, I guess. It's not really a monster when it's semi-organized. I'm looking for cobblestone stairs. I don't have cobblestone stairs. Oh, there we do. Okay, let's put that one. Cobblestone 4 stairs, so I don't really need... Grab this. Okay. We have a random junk box. Nope. Excess dirt over here for now. That'll free up a little bit of space. Yeah, that should do for now. Do I have anything that'll fit over there? No. Alrighty. The letters can go back in my work box, which means we just have 4 slots we don't really need anything for. I think those can go in the emergency box. So let's just get rid of this head, and that. And I think I have with me all the other boxes to put most of this stuff away. Alright. I'm gonna double check and see if I had any dark oak slabs already made. Yeah, that'll save me some trouble. And I'll just steal these dark oak logs as well. I've already got the fences, so I think that's good. Alright, let's go see how much we can do with this stuff. And then we'll move from there. Yay! I actually landed on the wall. The number of times I've fallen off this wall is kind of disconcerting. Okay, so I have the chisel blocks. I should be putting them in as we go, but I'm actually not going to simply because it turned out that it was harder for me to figure out where they belonged as I went. How did I start right at the beginning of the... Actually, I'll stay over here and I'll just camera that one. Just a quick look. I want to see how I did it on the edge of the tower on this side. Okay, I went with the fence first. I can do that. There was, I remember, I think there's at least one that starts with a P, like Baker or something like that, in, what's it called? I can't remember, so I can help anybody. Beauty and the Beast, I think? Come on. There. Alright. And then stairs. Fence. fence. Stairs. New quote of the day. Question of the day is, if you had the opportunity to be immortal, would you take it? You know, maybe. And a lot of that depends whether or not whether the person I was, like, relationships and stuff, whether or not I'd actually have an immortal person with me. That's not the only thing to depend on it, but that's one of them, because I'm not really sure I could handle still being around when the other person passes on and have that happen over and over and over again. Yeah, exactly. I don't like the idea of outliving my family. Another part of that would be, I guess, maybe not. I was going to say, would I do weird things to test that for kicks? And probably not. I don't really think Groundhog Day is sort of where my head's at. I don't think I would do that the same way. I mean, Bill Murray's cool and all, but I don't think doing Groundhog Day in reality would be good. I think I'm liking this with the fence in every second on this side. I think. Yeah, that does look okay with the stone stairs. Oh, they faced away. Now I've got them facing in. Okay, then I need to switch it around. Some spots I have two. My question is why? That doesn't make sense. I had a logic on it this way, but now I don't know why I did it that way. Or maybe it was actually just simply an error. Yeah, that's probably an error. Oh, okay. Well, found an error. Found an error. Found an error. Okay, let's switch these ones around. I'm going this way. So we've hit Geek Out successfully. We're going to flip that one. Oh. Well, not going to get much help from me on this one. All I know is about Christmas vacations and summer vacations, and that's as far as I know. But being there's 4 National Lampoon movies being asked for, clearly they did at least 4. Thanks. Yeah, I think that changing this section is taller than it should be, as in compared to the pattern. But because the tower is in a section where the land dips, I tried dipping the wall and it just didn't look right. Let's see. Kind of short on blocks, so I'm just going to take the time to grab these that I dropped. I'd rather spend 1 rocket than lose 4 blocks. Does that make any sense? If I can actually hit the wall all the way back. There we go. All good. Yeah, National Lampoon films. Sorry, guys. In. Did I miss one? Yeah, I missed 1. Okay, that's fine. So this one I did wrong. Vacation, European vacation, Christmas vacation, Euro trip. Hello. Okay, so these guys just do nothing but go on vacation and harass each other. I see. They're a bit of a strange bunch, aren't they? Thanks, Gary. Welcome in, by the way. So you nailed it, so let's swap that one up. What have we got? Disney music, 1 song sung by a character a cappella. Well, easy enough. We've got The Lion Sleeps Tonight with Timon and Pumbaa in The Lion King. But I'm sure there's plenty of other ones. I mean, there's plenty of songs that became a cappella when some of the characters stop singing and one of them just continues on. Maybe the Lying Sleep Tonight, they might have actually put something in the back of that, now that I think about it. Heard some good versions of that. And I just... yeah. Just reverse this stuff again. This one. This way. I just can't seem to get these right today. Nice win? Nice win for what? What? What did I miss? What did I miss? It's funny because there are some songs that when they're not done as part of a musical in a movie, they seem to me strange when the music kicks in. It just feels weird. I'd love to know if anybody could think of any other ones. The part is this walkway gets wider, so you don't have to worry about falling off. Thank you, Fantastic Sherlock Fox, for pouring my coffee this morning. I appreciate it. Doo-dee-doo-dee-doo-dee-doo-dee-doo. Go this one. Away, right? Leaning away, so that'll be this way. Oop. Darn. I had another one of those gentle reminders last night. Don't poke the bear. I asked a dumb question in Dadcraft stream, and I got the perfect type of answer that I deserved. But, and long and short of it, never ask a creator why they do something. At least not if you're Delenn. Because A, I don't phrase it in a way that's all that nice. And B, sometimes, if a person's done an awful lot of something, or the answer should have been dead obvious by now, then there should be no reason to ask. Okay. Let's just have to be something that was on my mind this morning. Done. No more rants. Let's see. What's up this week? Not much. Tonight I'm going clogging again, dance-wise. So I'll be late to evening stream to watch DC. Pardon me. But I'm looking forward to the exercise. I know I said I would post instructions, or not instructions, but like a copy of a dance sheet, just so that you guys would have an idea what we do. I said I would do that in DC's Discord, but I did not, and I should in mine. The problem, and I got sidetracked, but the problem with it was I was also going to post a how to understand the dance sheet thing that I'd put together, but Microsoft is being stupid, and I found out it's because we no longer pay for their Office suite, so they won't let us edit Office files on tablets. Kind of stupid, that. But in any case, So I couldn't get in to take my real name off of the file. So of course I'm not going to send that. And I didn't have any PDF editors on my tablet that would allow me to actually just like fuzz out or erase it in that sense. So I have to get around to doing that on the computer, but I kind of forgot. You would think that you could open it in Google Docs, but the file was not in the Google Drive to work with. It was in like the tablet storage. And try as I might, the stupid tablet would not let me put a copy of it on the Google Drive from the tablet. I don't know why. Whether I was inside the one program or the other, it just wouldn't let me. So Google couldn't see it, so I don't even know if the Google Docs file would have let me edit or not. But I was going to put up some of the ones that we did last week, as in like the song dances we were working on last week. Unfortunately, they're not necessarily songs that I would ever listen to outside of plugging, and they weren't in English. So I don't know why my instructor likes to do songs that aren't in English, but that seems to be her thing lately. It's not even like it's Caribbean or something. Like, she can't even pronounce the titles any more than I can. I think the one that we were using was like it's like Ace to Pago or something like that. And the guy doesn't sing in English. So I do not know why she picked that. Alright, so now we need to figure out what's going on here. I don't like the way this looks with such a vertical drop. But I'm kind of wondering how I would slope that to the castle. Maybe every 2, I guess? Let's see. If I made this every 2, we've got 1 step, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that would be out 5 more blocks from the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 would end up about here. If I have 5 more blocks for that. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can make it approximately every 3rd block. Let's try that. I think that's going to look a little better, to have it kind of sloping into the side of the tower. Alright, so I'm going to take this layer off here. Pump it up. Oops, and I do need those. Okay. Two layers. Okay. Let's see if that's any better. Yeah. However, 3 might be a bit of much. Let's see where it goes to. We'll just wing it. It's 3. And this one. Aw. That was not planned. Let's go grab a few more. Do I have them in my inventory? Ender chest. Nope, that would have been sensible. Alright. Good to y'all? Which song is that? I assume it's a song. Either that or it's a wrong window conversation. My guess, anyways. Ah! Well, at least I'm on the inside. Those, I'm gonna need these. Drop that one, drop these. Spruce planks. What do I need spruce planks for? Probably for making more fencing, I suppose. All right. Now I'm confused. That's okay. There's a chance I might actually have the right number of cobblestone stairs. That's surprising. So I don't know if you can see it way over in the distance, almost dead center of the screen. That's the other side of the wall, and I wasn't too happy with the way it was connecting to the castle either, so I did the top of the wall with the walkway, and then didn't do the section that connects to the castle, so I have that to do after this as well. It's Tuesday, it's a quiet day, just chilling. And I'm actually not listening to the music myself, so if you guys don't like it, please do let me know. Two. Three. Alright, we're just about done this, so if I can get a couple more steps out of here. See whether or not those are the right color. Ooh, how did I? Oops. I know why it's back like that, but oops. Let's see. Where is... Yeah, that's better. Oops. I don't want to get myself stuck in a corner should a mob come and get me. You know, that's my paranoia. But I think I just did that. Hangman! 10-letter word. 2, 3. Yeah, 2 would have been better. This 3 isn't looking right. Not to mention, it's dark. I don't want that either. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, missed. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so 2 on the lip would have worked better than 3. Let's fix that. I don't like the way it came down at the end. Now I'm second guessing myself. Yeah, 3's a little too stark. That's alright. Mistakes happen. Two, 1, 2. I need some tunes, so I'm just gonna turn my what do you call it? Spotify back on. As the song ends. Perfect timing. What are we doing? Tropical feels? It's fine, but let's see what else we got. Yeah, we'll stick with this one for now. It's okay. It's not great, but it's okay. 1, 2, 1, 2. Huh. So 3 comes up too high and 2 is a little bit short. Interesting. Okay. We're gonna go with it. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Meeting ended, so you got 20 minutes of audio before the next meeting. Oh, okay. Thanks, Fantastic Sherlock Fox. I appreciate it. We just finished working on the top of the wall, but I've just finished stretching it down a little bit more smoothly instead of the sharp one I had earlier. I tried, instead of being 2 blobs wide, I tried 3 blobs, like 3 rows wide, and it just didn't, it met up at the castle just below the window, which wasn't great, so I went down to 2 and just deal with the fact it's a little flat at the end, but I like the way it slopes down here a bit better than the sharp piece we had earlier. And, dude, and it's nighttime, so I probably should not be hanging out. Geek Out, 2 films in which Johnny Depp was cast. Yes, Disney live-action films. Pirates of the Caribbean, and I don't know, was Edward Scissorhands one of theirs? Oh, yeah. I want to say Willy Wonka, but that doesn't feel right. It's definitely odd in the Depp sort of way, but I don't know if that was a Disney film. I don't think that was a Disney film. Problem with Disney live action is that unless it's live action versions of animated stuff, I'm more or less unaware of it, because Disney for the longest time had and probably still uses a non-Disney name for a lot of their live action material. on, fence. Here we go. This one. That one. And a fence in the corner. That actually works nicely. Alright. So that's that bit. And then slabs with fencing on them on the way back. So let's start with the slabbing. We'll start with the first 9 fences and then we'll get more as we go by. Because really it was just a safety thing. Ah! Not up there. I remember how I did these. When I get splits. I think I went smooth and just let the fence float. So it's almost like stairs. Here we go. Need is you. Should work. Fence, fence, fence. That's a lot of thank you very much. You know, looks like my alerts are up to lunch again. Yeah, those are not working properly. Property. I don't know why not.
Hello?
That's different, extra large pigeon. Funny you should mention that. So do I. I know that sounds weird, but so do I. And thank you for being first in the stream, Yellow. Most eager person today. I appreciate that. New Geek Out has just flipped. It's Geek Out Games, 2 themed versions of LEGO video games. Themed versions. So I'm going to go with LEGO Skywalker Saga and LEGO Harry Potter. They had a years 1 to 4 and a 5 to 7. That was fairly straightforward. Jurassic Park and Indiana Jones for sure. Those are the 2 that we've got on the Switch, I think. At least one of those 2 are on the Switch. I came back for more fences, right. Fences, fences, fences. We'll get the chiseled stone bricks done eventually. Let's put this one away. I don't think I need all of that at once. I'm doing the fences first. Batman and the Incredibles. Welcome in, Terrier Darts. Good to see you. And for sure, Batman and the Incredibles. Okay, why do I not have a junk bin? I usually have a junk bin. Today the junk bin is this one. Oh, nope, that's not gonna work because that's a bad color. I need more rockets, so let's just start with that. I don't really want to throw the junk in there. Ladders go in this box. That'll get me another piece of space. I'm gonna need this. Put that over there. I think that about covers it, right? And I don't know what I did. I had a lead in my hand from something, and now I don't know where the lead went, so I guess I don't care. What's in here? There's the leads. Okay, so they went away. I'm gonna take this with just because that I end up with my emergency box of food. Emergency box of just about everything. The biggest fan is Yellow. By the way, I had mentioned that I was going to reset things on my stream anniversary. Oddly enough, I've not figured out when the stream anniversary itself was, and my affiliate anniversary apparently is not until March. News to me. I honestly thought it was sooner, but yeah, it appears not to be. So there is that. What have we got? That, we're gonna need more slabs. Oh, after I do the logs. Yeah, okay. That's where I put it. That would be where it went. All right. Disorganized, but hey, we got our pieces. We're good. I need more stairs. There we go. All right, that should keep us for a little bit. Ah! I was trying to come in too low, too hot, and I just bounced off the wall. There we go. All right. So we'll be resetting that biggest fan thing, but I guess we'll go by stream anniversaries because that's really the only thing that Twitch seems to care about. So they don't really care when you started streaming, only when you got to be, you know, actually notable that they had to pay you anything or allow you any features. That's okay, I suppose. Sort. Please, thank you. All right, so we have, yes, I never remember. We have a countdown numbers game in progress. I have it on my to-do list to put a countdown sound on, and I just didn't think about it yesterday. I was too excited to go out to the card store, I'll be honest with you, to go and explore and get some Magic the Gathering cards, and I didn't actually end up going. I got distracted, and I also decided that I need to stick around and figure out what my son was really into so that I don't make any more mistakes, because the mistakes are getting expensive, and so I really don't want to do that. And I forgot to do the countdown sound. That was the idea. What I'm probably going to do is take a look at their timer clock, since we're not using the timer clock anyways, and just clip the sound piece out of the end of the timer clock, count down a little bit at the end. Thought about using other game show style sound clips for that, and it just didn't make sense. So I just figured, okay, fine, we'll just go with the one that's most clearly the countdown. So how this works is you can use addition, subtraction, division, and multiplication to take those numbers 5, 1, 9, 2, 4, and 25 and mix it all up using each of those numbers once and see if you can get ourselves to the target number of 636. Take this out and do it properly. Roughly here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's go 7. That'll do. Can I do 8? Can you go with 8? Nope, only 7. I don't know where this middle one's coming from, so I don't trust it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There, okay. Fantastic Sherlock Fox says he think he got it. I would be curious to know how. Did anyone else think they got it? Okay, well, Fox, if you've got the time, just go ahead and pile that one on in. I will troubleshoot the alerts later. I don't know why that file is not triggering. I think it's just because I didn't point it correctly when I moved the drives, and I didn't notice it as much in the raids because because with the raids, the alert file for a while didn't actually include raids. So I had a different notification for that one, and then I've shut that one down, but raids make such a fuss coming in anyways with the amount of fireworks that I wasn't too fussed about the fact that there was a problem there. Let's take a sleep. I'll take a quick, really quick 1 second look at that and see. Ooh. General actions filter. Yeah, so I'm just gonna have to look at that and probably reinstall the alerts file, which is not a big deal. We'll do it later. Okay, so let's see. 4 plus 1 is 5. Take that, multiply by 5 to get another 25. 25 times 25 is 625 plus 9 plus 2. Yep, that's 636. You got her. All right. Oops. So today we're working on the wall walkway. And this one is just pretty basic, but it keeps... Actually, I'm just going to see, did I... On this side, how did I do that angle? Because if I did it really differently than the other side, it would not be good news. Okay, I did it the same. Okay, we're good. We're fine. The wall is big enough that by doing it in piecemeal and not all at once, which, I mean, does bore people to death. The main wall build was kind of long, but by doing it piecemeal, then I start to wonder if I've messed up the design part, and it ends up being different each time. Thankfully, this is not the case this time around. I bet you, though, if I go all the way to the other side of the wall, this part's all done differently. Because this was meant as a safety rail, as opposed to anything else. But because, as you can see, fences don't connect diagonally, I made a safety rail decision partway through that I think changed the pattern. I'll have to check and see at some point. And then dismissed it. Oh, dismissed it as so close and couldn't get the rest. Terry Darts, did you get the 625 differently? Or did you use the same method as Fantastic Sherlock Fox? In a way, this is kind of like, I mean, because I'm streaming 4 days a week, having the countdown like that is sort of like having, you know, your daily Wordle. So same way? And your brain was like, nah, that'll work. Yeah, I've got days like that. By the way, pursuant to your comment yesterday about Countdown looking fairly large on the screen, did that did the new location seem to work better for you? Do you think it's a better size? I know it kind of, you know, interferes with question of the day, but nobody really cares about that one. Looks better? Okay, good. Awesome. Yeah, I have to figure out why the alerts page, I'm running the file locally, but the alerts page is messed up. So I have to see what it's trying to find that caused it to feel gimpy like that and not actually respond. But I think it's something inside the file that I may have messed with. So, you know, I do that sort of thing. There's a reason I don't do web pages anymore. Because there's always something that goes sideways with them. Ah! Okay. I thought I can just go straight back. Well, yes, except the fences make me go up and down. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. The only thing I think I've done to it is, like I had changed where it was by moving the entirety of OBS and everything else, and repointed the file correctly to the right location, but for some reason it just doesn't want to fire. So I have to take a look and see if I've missed something in one of the other spots that was actually directing to a hard-coded location, because that's probably what it's doing. I'm just looking at the wrong spot for the information. You know, it happens when you run a local copy of a file. I'm going to try another flyover just to see how I did the angled bits. Okay, so the flat open side went inwards this time. That's how I compensated for the stairs going out. Okay, can handle that. So inwards toward the tower. This one. Hello? No, I don't want to be on. Don't want to be on the fence, thank you. Doesn't look right for some reason. Maybe it is? That's right, okay. These are all outward corners, and now I have an inward corner to deal with, and I don't think I had an inward corner on everything else. That's because I'm doing it wrong anyways. Okay. Peace law. Oops, I do need that one. For this one. Yep. All right. So let's go with this. What a ways to go. In the meantime, my brain's going to say we've had a numbers puzzle. We're going to throw up a letters puzzle just to match up. Why not? All right, so you're getting a letters puzzle, 9 letters, and we'll see what the biggest word is we can get. And if you're just lurking and chilling at work or something, don't worry about not playing the game. That's totally cool. People are busy and you have, things to do to pay the bills. So do what you need to do. You got 6 already. Wow, that was fast. I've got a 6 as well. And we beat 6. Alright, understood. And we beat 6. What only? How did that happen? Oh, never mind. That's automatic. Duh. That's the way the game is built. Makes sense. I'm sure there's a faster way of doing this, but this one works for my brain. We are home, more or less. Don't do that to me again. There we go. All right, now let's take out the extras. Warden. Okay, that's the same one I got. And then you can get... I've got Woden as well, but that's just because of Wode's a medieval thing, and so I'm into into that. But other than that, I think you have got the longest one. Let's see. This way. Wonder. Ooh, that's another nice 6. I like that one. Welcome to the stream, Yellow. Thank you very much. Officially welcome to the stream. I saw the what do you call it? I can't seem to think today. The first tier and your resub, so I appreciate that. Always. Where are we? Okay. So, once again, because of the paranoia that I'm going to get it quote-unquote wrong, and double check the other side, and then I'm probably going to go sleep it off. What have we got here? So we've got slabs and stairs alternating. And on the narrow ones, they're 2 wide, 2 units wide. For some reason on the other side I've got them 1. Where did I lose on that pattern? Huh. That makes no sense. Oh, never mind. It makes plenty of sense because I did the wall wrong. Okay. That's one where the error is big enough, I'm choosing not to care. On this side, coming into the wall, I've got it 3 blocks wide, 2 blocks wide, that sort of thing. So it's always at least 2. But on the opposite side, I actually quite literally went for a straight out 45. So it's only one wide when it turns. Which makes it look a little strange. So it'll be interesting to see how these slabs and stairs alternate actually comes out. How it actually looks. Alright, well. First things first, gotta sleep it off. Because I got too many nasties. But on the other hand, unless one drops down on top of me, we are okay for most of the mobs. Skeletons can still get me, but I don't have to worry about the spiders that were running around yesterday. I admit, I spent part of after stream, I was hanging out inside the castle, or inside the upper section of the gate, because we had a zombie that had managed to figure out his way in down there. I had a couple of skeletons hanging out down here, and the wall itself had spiders on it. So, yeah, not high on my list. Okay, first one outside the window, that's the key. Down. What's this? Stair, okay. So that's on the inside? Yep, that's on the inside. Rule of 2. I'll allow it. Yeah, exactly. A lot of it comes down to when you're looking at the map design, it's how steep do we want the angles to be on the corners. And this one, if I made it 2, it would actually cut through and take out my carrot farm. So I'll leave it, because if I make it 2 further, it would stick out into the snow. And I don't really need that either, so we'll just go with it. But we'll see how it looks, because I'm not really sure how that's going to turn out. Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, that's fine. So the idea is it looks like we've got a more standard castle top. In theory, you know, but the reality is you couldn't shoot anything from up here because of all the extra pieces in your way, right? So while our character may be 2 blocks tall, its vision certainly isn't. Let's just... If I can run this every second one and then come back, that's probably easier and faster than alternating. because we don't have, at least I don't have, an equivalent at the moment of a randomizer that's 50% one and 50% the other to force an alternation. So I gotta do it manually. And honestly, that's a lot easier than running around trying to actually texturize with moss block. I know I probably should, but the wall is big enough that we'd be here all year doing just a wall. So, not happening. This one and that one. Yes, I could take that. I like that. Yep, that'll do. So we might actually get this one done today, and then we'll see about the other side maybe tomorrow. A lot of it depends on what happens with the modded server. I don't know when it's going to be reset. Supposedly soon, TM. I don't know what it's going to be reset to, but there are some interesting pushes for either A, stuff that gets us dead pretty easy, or B, like Skyblock, which, while Skyblock is very interesting, you know the drill, guys. In, out, that kind of thing. So we're out from the wall. Out from the wall. Already. That's why I stopped. Okay. So, yeah, Skyblock unfortunately is not one that I can do very well. It's not about necessarily just skill. It's that it makes me nauseous, just with like the anxiety element of whether or not I will fall off the wall. Or fall off walls. Whether or not I will fall off the island. And then voids and things don't work well for me. Because I have a little bit of a... As Jay can tell you, I have a little bit of a fear of heights. I've built really tall things, but I do them slowly because it takes me longer to get my head through actually being up that high. So a few seasons ago I built a very large flower, and that was way too high for my comfort zone. So yeah. Post office wasn't that bad height-wise, but doing it the other way was not great. Did I actually finish this already? Really? Okay. Oops. Can't see through the snow. Not bad, actually. I think I may have actually got this one done. Wow. Okay. Well then. I guess I'll take a flyer, go pick up some stuff out of the building, and head over to the other side of the wall. See what we've done there, how different it is, and how we can make it meld into the side of the castle. Now, I was supposed to put stairways up to the top of the wall. I didn't bother. I'm not sure if I will bother. We'll see. We'll have to see. Okay, so let's take that. Got rockets. Let's take this, that, this. Hey, I can get up and down. It feels functional. That's unusual. Alright, so this side of the wall, what did I do? Actually, it's not that bad. This one leaned in. Went up here. We may have to change that. We'll see. And this came... Ooh. Ooh. Yuck. Alright. So we have another bit of repairs. Problem is, this one is much more severe. I'm not sure there's a whole lot I can do about that. See. Guess I could terraform on the other side of it? Very, very different. Hey, Mama Bear, how are you doing?
Howdy. Howdy.
Next question is how much do I care? I mean, it's just a visual thing, right? I'm not actually going to be walking it. Like, from the outside, I actually don't mind the way this looks from certain angles. On the inside, it's a little bit rough. But I'm not sure I could get much more out of it without it looking worse. Let's see, if I doubled these up, in terms of height, then we'd be... Yeah, there just aren't enough blocks between this section and the castle to make it work. So I guess we'll just go with what we've got. That's okay. It feels weird from up top, but you don't always get what you want, right? Isn't that, a Stones song? Can't always get what you want. But if you try sometime, get what you need. Do I have? All right. Let's not fall off the wall. That would be inconvenient at best. How am I doing? Good question. I think I'm okay. I'm a little spacey today, but that's pretty normal. Yeah, I can do this one here. 1, 2, 3. But I'm actually having a good time. We're getting some work done on this wall, and hopefully going to get it done out of the way fairly soon. Not where I want it. It's like I want to float the one in between, but I don't want it to actually be there. Like, how do I explain it? Anyway. Yeah. Funny, I was having some interesting conversations with my cub youth on Monday. And just ask them, hey, what's it like? Because I know some of them have, we've talked about this a bazillion times and it's getting to be an old story, but some of them have ADHD. And where I was going with that, but where I was going with that was to know just, hey, what's X or Y like for you when things wear off? And was I correct at camp when I said, you know, maybe you might not want to have 2 s'mores because sugar doesn't exactly affect you the same way it affects everybody else, but you know, poor kid, you know it'll keep you up all night with your brain running. And he goes, you too? I just thought that was hilarious. And then I found out by sheer accident that one of the other scout leaders I work with has ADHD, and I didn't know that, which is kind of cool. Unfortunately, not one of the oldies, like one of our new ones, but I had been wondering that about their kid for quite some time. I don't want this one, I want the next one up. Getting the half heights is a bit of a pain. Yeah, it was really quite funny. It's like, you too? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. We'll find out. Okay, new geek out. 3 children's literary characters. Okay, so 3 characters from children's books. Yeah, I think a few of us could figure this one out. Let's see how many we can get. First one that comes to mind for me is Clifford the Big Red Dog. Hey, Poodle.
Hello there.
Good to see you. We've got Clifford the Big Red Dog. We've got, oh, shoot. Now that I'm here, I can't seem to think about it. Basically just about any Disney one, right? Because they've all been turned into books. Peter Pan, Christopher Robin, Harry Potter. There you go. There you go. I just can't seem to think those today. This is why they need a safety rail, right? Because I'm gonna fall off this if I'm not careful. Percy Jackson, yep. It doesn't say protagonists or antagonists, so I mean we could name them all the sidekicks too if we really wanted to. Hey! That's rude. Rude. Ryder Wolfson, oh my. My kid's first exposure to, like, detective novels. Alright. The only problem with doing the walls this way is we have sections where the skeletons can get to that they won't burn. Apparently this particular one has not figured that out. Oh, and I know what we forgot on the other side. We didn't do the chiseled blocks. Oh well. I'll get those ones pretty soon. Ryder Wolfson was a great series. I actually enjoyed that. Like, reading over their shoulder or hearing about them. I mean, you've got, you know, in that case you've got classics like Nancy Drew, the Hardy Boys. I think I'm gonna fall off this wall. It feels really, really weird. Okay, let's go. And can I get... Gotta put some blocks down. This one. I need those. I've got the fences. Yeah. I have to figure out these as well. So that was... I think we did it double high on these corners? I can't recall how I was doing it. Guess I can make it up, right? It doesn't matter. It's double high now. Why? Because I said so. Because I didn't do it this way before, so we'll have to just wing it, I suppose. Where did I go on that one? Out? Okay. Out. This direction. Where was I going with this? Yeah, so Disney has done most of their characters. Okay. This one, that one here. Oops, that one's too low. No, I didn't. It's not too low. Okay. This one would be there. And then that and one below it. Feels odd. Yeah, that's not right. What did I do? This one I think is the wrong one. Okay, so Buddy found himself a place to hide. Yeah, there he is. And that's why we need layers on the wall. I don't trust myself to fly this one. I'm just gonna run through. and get in from the gate on the inside. Up. Much more effective. Okay. Put the torch there. Yeah, okay. That's what I was wondering about, is it looks kind of odd. This one comes out there. I got the backside done. Now the front side is just posing a bit of a problem for me. Take this top fence off. If I put it there instead, that look like... Okay. There. Yeah. Okay. So that's helping a little bit. What did I do here? That's odd. I got this one wrong, but I don't know how or why. 1, 2, 3. Step down 1, but not 2. Okay. Oh, it's because of the fencing. Okay. I'm trying to figure out why it looks weird, and it's because it's the gate down below. Okay. And that. And put stair on that one. Oh, oops, wrong one. This one. Fence on that one. Okay. And this has to turn whether we like it or not. Oops, not that way. And take purple concrete. What did we? What? Did I just miss something here? I am very confused. That's okay. You can have purple concrete, but there's got to be a redeem involved. That's what confused me for a second. Okay, please tell me that that's not failing. Action cues, action history. Shoutouts and welcomes are working. Okay, we're good. It wouldn't let you. What? Do you not have 10 grand to start your statue? It probably wouldn't let you if you... Yeah. Okay, so is it this fence? There we go. So this would be stairs. Huh. That's really odd that it wouldn't let you. It could be the phone, yeah. Sometimes the phone was weird. Sometimes. The phone is just insane. Neon knows well. The phone is always messed up.
Greetings.
Go this way. Turn the log. Okay. I'm going to regret coming right up to the side of the building, aren't I? Let's take this one out. Make it different, right? Okay. And, nope. There you go. Purple concrete, huh? Yes. When you provide a message for the reward, that's where you put in the purple concrete to tell me what block you want it to stand on. Okay, sure, can do. Yes, you tried to redeem, you got it right the first time, and then forgot that part the second time. No problem at all. All right, so we're gonna fly in and get that dealt with. Yeah, mistakes happen. I don't know what the phone does or doesn't like, unfortunately. Do I have an armor stand in storage? No? Alright. This one. 6 plus. Whoa! Excuse me. Excuse you. I forgot it's in Canadian. Hee. Okay, what do we need? Sticks and slabs. Let's make a bunch. There. Now we're good to go. Sticks. Go back. Purple concrete. Make sure we've got purple. Purple. And it's terracotta. White concrete powder. Okay, let's make some from scratch. No problem. Sand. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gravel. You are around here somewhere. Yay! I can sleep in a safe place. Go. I need a sign. Do you have a care? Do you care what the sign is made out of by default? This way. Nah. Okay. Cool. All good. Got one handy. We have a poodle sign. Oh, and I need... Where did I put them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do it all at once might be nice. There we go. Nope. Didn't time it. There. Enjoy, game. Got concrete. And stand. For our fine poodle pirate. How's that? There we go. Alrighty. So, you've got that one, and then anytime you like, you can start putting things on it. And I don't know why you can see the floor through this one. I think Fantastic Sherlock Fox probably got barely gypped. I mean, from the side it looks okay. But from underneath, it's just tall enough that we see the floor. And then Tim Dog's got boots. So those are the next ones up. Those sorts of things. Alright, we've got... here. Geek Out has become 6 villains. Ooh. 6 literature villains. The Joker, Vecna, Lex Luthor, Cruella de Vil, and Khan. Ah. Do those qualify though because they're literature? Okay. Which piece do you want to go first? You upgraded an armor piece, which is actually the cost of 2 individual pieces. So, let's go with pants. Oh, I got the shirt, and I need 7 leather for pants. Okay. Where is... do I have any leather? No. Interesting. I don't have leather. Where would I have put? Interesting. Let's see if I can find it. That's okay. Some of those are litter. Ah! Too many skellies out there. Let's let those brats burn. Then we'll go kill some cows. I mean... did he? Alright. We needed cows, right? Okay, let's make sure I've got some wheat with me. Well, we'll get a baby out of that. Let's leave that one. I'll go grab some from the farm. Easier. Some way to spend a few minutes. Yeah, just a little. Maybe I should take a full stack, just because I don't know. Let's put this down. Put the rockets away. Then I've got space. What's this? Need that right now. That'll do. Bone. What was I doing with the bone? I don't remember. That's okay. And we had leather. Did I put it in... Put it over here, and then we'll check and see if we, how many cows we have at the shop. Ah, there's 2. Okay, so I need 5 more pieces. Can do. Alright. Cow, cow, cow. Hello. I'm gonna breed you before I murder you. How's that? 3, 4. I think there's 2 more over here. Hello. 5, 6. Anybody else? Nobody else to breed with that one? Oh well. Too bad, so sad. Ah! You be the first one to go. Let's make sure we're getting the leather we need. 6, 8. Okay, we're good. While I'm here, does anybody else need any boots or whatnot? Wow, you guys are really Hang on a sec here. Let's try that next time. There we go. Ah, enjoy, guys. Can I actually get in the door? Thank you. Six villains. Little Pirate is now my biggest fan. Awesome! Let's get that put back. It's gonna be cruel over here too. Why not? One, 2, 3, 4. I'll get a breeding pair out of those, and that's really all I need. Hello. Right in the kisser. Okay, good. Where'd the other guy go? Doo-doo-doo-doo. Algebra plans. Ooh, yeah, I can imagine. Alrighty. So we need to make pants out of this one. And I owe better boots to someone. I think it's Tim Dog. I owe him better boots. Let's do that. I have one left for later. One! That's okay. We can go grow cows, kill cows. Yeah. All good. Wow. Come on. Maybe I should eat. That would be helpful. There we go. Okay, so Poodle Pirate now has a shirt, a pair of pants, and Tim Dog is... Oh. Tim Dog is going to lose the janky boots and get better boots. There we go. All right. So, from there... excuse me. Pardon me. So, Poodle Pirate has shown the 5,000 piece, and that's not to add gear, that's to upgrade a piece of gear. So, but it happens to be double the price of a regular, so double the price of adding your first piece of gear. Which means it'll be 2,500 for her boots, and what else am I wearing? Yeah, and her helmet. There we go. 2,500 each for boots and helmet, and then the $5,000 a piece to upgrade to the next armor level. Which, to be honest with you, I completely forgot, so I'm gonna have to make myself a cheat list. That's fine. Can do. Alright, because partly that they get defined differently each time. Okay, farm products. That way. Bones. Do I have any bones? Oh, wait a minute. I have bones out the crazy. Yeah. I got your bones. Bones are in the bone meal box. That would be sensible. Okay, just put that one up there. What do I have? Oh, let's see. What did I have gravel for? Now I remember. For final villain, help with the six-fingered man from Princess Bride. Yes. I mean, technically Prince Humperdinck is also a villain, and I'm saying that one just to get out of the road because let's get a new geek out. 2 Discworld creatures. Okay. Well, I guess you could go with the rock giants. And the ones who had, like, the diamonds that you can... That, that version of Thor, I think it was. Not Thor, sorry. Conan turned into teeth. And then there's also the the great Archuan, the turtle that swims around the universe, carrying the world on its back. Discworld is a very, very long fantasy novel series by the author Terry Pratchett. And unfortunately, Terry Pratchett has passed away, but his series is still very much alive and well. There's some really, really good novels in there. One of my favorites is actually called Mort. That's, and that's, it's a weird one. They're all weird ones. Let's go with that. Sure. Not perfect, but it'll do. Thankfully, we don't have to go up and down this part very often. Yeah, they're fun. I mean, they're silly. So part of the premise of this Discworld, excuse me, is it's a big flat world, quite literally, that is carried around on the back of a giant turtle in space. They're based on sci-fi, but it's just, it's actually a disc, so there is an edge to it. Our most common, sorry, I don't know why I've got such a scratchy throat. Our most common protagonist character is a guy by the name of Rincewind. At least that's where you start. And he's from the Unseen University. But Rincewind is a dolt, frankly. He can't do magic at all. I mean, he should be able to, supposedly. What am I doing? I don't know. I'm just cleaning up. He should be able to, but he doesn't have really the skill. So they basically, for lack of a better term, they fired him from the university. He got expelled, I guess, and sent on stupid missions just to try and make him go away. No, why did I have to? Aw. This one. Let's start the fence. Come on. There we go. Trying to see if I can get this one in there without having to. I think that one went the wrong way. Okay. So anyway, Rincewind is terrible at his magic. Absolutely dreadful. So the university's trying to figure out how to get rid of him, pretty much. There's more to it than that, but yeah. And they have like the 4 Horsemen of the Apocalypse, and death is kind of fun, and they have Death of Mice, which is like death because the death character always speaks in capital letters, always, always. And so, well, actually, I guess it's Death of Rats, I suppose. And yeah, by always speaking in capital letters, he how do I put it? He's just darn cute. So when Death talks, he says squeak like he's yelling, except it's all capital. So, yeah. There's other silly things, like Conan, the Barbarian, supposedly, is actually a very old man who has no teeth left and is sick and tired of eating soup. So he's quite interested in coming along with the adventurers on their trip, because he wants to see if they can beat the giants and actually get some diamonds, I guess, that he can turn into dentures. So he was all excited about his dentures. And if you are running out of time to read the books, they are very, very well narrated on Audible. So the Audible, what do you call them? The Audible books on tape kind of thing. But yeah, he did and I love the one where we're narrating for Conan, because they really stretch it out weird with the way they pronounce dentures. It's like dentures. Shouldn't be that easily amused, but I am. Let's see if we can get some of this put away, because we're actually done with it. So, quick fly up. And we are, in fact, thank our lucky stars, we are done with the top of the wall. Not sure what's next. We could add stairs. I've got other projects we could do. But at the moment, I'm just going to do a little bit of cleanup and sleep off the day, and figure out where we're at. I might do a little bit of trading with the villagers, because we still have the shop still doesn't have enough stuff in it. So that's a bit of a shame. Oh, I forgot to do these, that's why. I forgot to do those on the other side, so we do have a bit of a project left. That's cobblestone. I don't know where cobblestone goes. I don't know where half the stuff in my inventory belongs. It has a place somewhere. Let's sleep it off and then figure out where we're headed. Come on, phone, wake up. Yeah, sometimes they do it accidentally. You're right, Twiddle. They sometimes mispronounce things because of an accent, or someone finds it amusing the way that someone else's accent pronounces a word anyway. So what I have not done here is any of the chiseled block, which we will not have enough of, I don't think, but we'll give it a shot. Come on. There we go. So yeah, if you get a chance to read the Discworld novels, go for it. They're great. Silly, but great. I've never made it through the whole series though, just because it's one that I like in small doses. Yeah, Spinach. Okay, that's a different pronunciation. I've had people that paused in the middle of the word and it comes out sounding like spin-itch. I don't know why, but the only thing I can think of is allergies, or I have no reasoning for it. Just made me think about just spinning around it being itchy, which makes no sense at all. But not much makes sense some days. I mean, we tease sometimes in our household about the way that Disney chose to portray one of their animated kids characters, Doc McStuffins, saying the word button. And some people say button, like emphasize the T's. Some people, it comes out with a more heavy D sound instead of T's. But the way they paused it gave it a real stretched out, almost Texan-style drawl. Which was interesting because the two characters playing the girl's parents didn't pronounce it that way. So I don't know where she got it from. But I guess the same thing happens in our own house. It drives me nuts. Yeah, for sure. It drives me nuts that my daughter loves sheep, but that she pronounces it wool, as in like wool rhymes with pool. This is a swimming pool. Whereas in my world, wool rhymes with the word full, or, you know, the cattle bull, that sort of thing. Even though it's spelled with a W-O-O-L. She has it, yeah, rhyming with pool or fool. And I have no idea where that came from. And when she was younger, I used to try and correct her on it, and I just gave up. I just gave up. Because then she's still at that age where she wants to pronounce other words oddly, just because it bugs people. Or just because she likes the way it sounds when she pronounces it differently. Even though it's all made up type of pronunciation. It doesn't sound like anybody I've ever heard speaking English. Or most other accents, for that matter. Yeah, Doc McStuffins is a blast from the past. And actually, there was a time that I used to use that as a... almost a... Like, the kids enjoyed it when they were the right age for it. But then when they were too old for it, I used to threaten them that I'd put on the Doc McStuffins episode about whatever they had done wrong. The things like, there was one time where they just were not paying any attention and just outright straight out crossed the street. And I said, do you want me to be showing you the Chuck the Chicken episode again? They're like, no, I get it. Let's see. Yep, I think the world turtle was the Great Archuant, but I'm not sure. Sorry, for Fantastic Chuck Fox was asking about, for Geek Out, would the luggage and the world turtle work? Wow, Topsy and Tim is a blast from the past. We watched them when they weren't even new. But it's kind of funny because I can't get the Topsy and Tim TV episodes out of my head when I think about things like, we talk about, you know, picking nits, or nitpicking something. And I find that kind of funny because in the UK, that's like, to have nits is having lice, right? The louse. The louse larvae, I guess, are nits. That's their name for it. Or not like their name, but as in the name for it. And so to pick nits now, for me, has a whole different connotation than it used to, and it's a weird phrase. There's still some things our kids do after watching Topsy and Tim that most kids don't do. But we used to count, like 1, 2, 3, I think it was Splash or something like that from an episode where Topsy and Tim out of the UK were doing a car wash with their dad. So, yeah. Let's see. Hard for me to think of a show as old when they had cell phones and flat TVs, but that's 30 plus years ago. Wow. That's true, now that I think about it. I mean, we've talked about it a little bit on stream before, that my son is as old as the iPad. Like, it feels weird that way, to think of, I know how old my son is, but it just feels strange to realize that technically, he's the same age as an iPad. Can I please? No, I won't have enough. Aw. Well, fine. You're not going to see it on that block, so let's put it here. And I'll just put these two back. Okay. You're not going to see it, so that's fine. All right. So we got that project done. I didn't expect it. Now we can put stuff away. Just making sure I haven't left any things over on this side. No. 2 video games in Geek Out in which a dinosaur appears. Well, can we say Jurassic Park? The Jurassic Park franchise? That could be Lego, that could be regular. There is... Oh, what's it called? There's one where you can make yourself a dino zoo, which I thought was kind of bizarre. I think it's a type of Jurassic World game, but it's encouraging you to make a dino zoo. Well, I would hope a computer game is a video game. Either that or I've not played much for video games in my life. It doesn't have to be just consoles. Might and Magic 3 Isles of Terror. I didn't know there was dinos in that one. Okay. Oops, wrong one. Dark Oak. This. Random junk. Okay, put that over here. This, that. Oak. Spruce. Leads. Okay. Spruce. Oak. What's that? Spruce planks? Alright. Another empty one. Empty shulker. Yay! I like empty shulkers. Sparrow. I guess you're right. Sparrow is a dragon. I mean, he's a dragon about as much as I think it's Godzilla is a lizard and not a dinosaur. Dirt. Slabs. You know what? Maybe I should take these back to the other spot because I know I'm going to need them over there. And the trade that we need is actually going to work for the cookout, Cook Street, because we need suspicious stew, and we need to get ourselves something that we can put in the brewing shop. There. That doesn't fit. It fits over here now. Why? Because I said so. I'm sure there's another box that belongs in better. Yeah, probably. Stone. Let's leave gravel on its own. Let's stone stuff over here. That all needs putting away anyways. And then those should have gone in the other box. Okay, we're good. So, we're almost out of time for today. Today's Wednesday. We usually have a couple of favorite targets on Wednesday, but I have not checked to see if they're live today. So if Fantastic Sherlock Fox has time, we'll check that, otherwise I will. And in the meantime, there was something I was going to do. Sorry guys, I don't know why I blanked on that. Toolbox. Something missing from here. I don't know what it is. Next question is, where did I leave my bed? I always have a bed. Where did I leave my bed? Huh. That's more exciting than trading the villager, I suppose, considering we're this close to the end. Oh, there it is. Let's see. So we've got the Jurassic ones are easy. Yeah, I guess that's it. All right. So we're right at the top of the hour. I'm not going to waste a whole ton of time here. Let's see. Do I have any emeralds in storage? If I don't... Oh, I do. Okay. Now let's go see what we can get from our farmers. And find them. Hey guys, what would you like to sell me today? Your sus... Ooh, we don't know what your sus stew is. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, this is going to be interesting because I don't know who's who. That's going to be interesting. Okay. Let's see. So you're the potato and carrot guy. I'll get one from you. Where's the other guys? Hey, you. What do you sell? One there. You are carrots and wheat. Okay. I should forget what the order is. Just wheat. Oh, and you've got two. Okay. This one. That one. And I've got a fourth guy, right? 1, 2, 3. You're the just wheat guy. You got two as well. Didn't I just get those? That was the wheat and beets guy, so this one's different. I really only need 6, so I don't have to actually eat these, which is kind of nice. I was gonna care, but no. I need to decorate up the inside, but I don't need to worry much about the outside. So this one needs to rotate. It needs to rotate. Stew shop looks sort of done. I need to put a thing in there. So what do we got? It needs a stove and it needs roofing, and then this is the brew shop, which will probably have things like milk and honey and water to start with. Those are the 3 that I can easily make, because I don't actually have any supplies for making potions proper, which is fine because I don't really need to. All right. So we shall end where we began, more or less. And we've got some wall work done, thank heavens. So that part's out of the road. There's just trading with villagers to do, and then we could launch into other specific, specific profession projects. So as in each of the various professions could have their own shop in town. So I'm going to look into a little bit more about what those might have looked like. But I don't know tomorrow whether or not we'll be here, or whether or not we will be on a modded server. I have zero idea at this point in time. Pardon me. And hopefully I'll be a little bit less scratchy in the voice, and we'll figure out which end is up. And maybe I'll have a clogging story or two. So in the meantime, let's take a quick look and see who is available at the moment. Let's go this way. Well, thanks, Mama Bear. And as I said, anyone who's already on this server is welcome to pop by any time. I'm not like our buddy Trunip on the modded server, who's made it into some no-fly zones near his base, but there's definitely opportunity here. Ooh, Maribel Jade is up. She's on the Truly Winter server digging a hole. So I think we're going to go visit Jade today. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. So let's get that raid started, and then I'll say my specific thank yous to everybody. Let's see if we can get it to work. Oop. Aha, I might have magic buttons today. If I can find Maribel Jade on the screen, that might help. There we go. You're very welcome, Bob. Anytime.
Managed.
Mischief was managed today. We made our way through it. It's all good. Raid, raid, raid! Splatter on the screen. If you're into emotes, there's the 2 messages on the screen. And the anyone, quite literally, is full of global emotes, so you shouldn't have a problem with that. So thank you very much to the clue spenders today. Also thank you very much to Fantastic Sherlock Fox for being our moderator. And I appreciated chat from Gary, Yellow, Mama Bear, Poodle Pirate, Bobreen, Extra Large Pigeon, Terrier Darts, and anyone else who was hanging out in the stream. Thank you very much for coming and chilling. Thank you for spending your time with us today. And please do give Jade our best. I will join you for a little while on the flip side. Bye-bye for now.
Transfer complete.